Hello and welcome. Let's do some more buy low, sell high. The cross will be Namecoin and Litecoin. But first, I'm going to go over this random generator one, which features coins ABC, DEF, starting with a 20 to 1 ratio and only owning 20 times more of the more cheaper coin, which is DEF in this example. So when we're looking for the moves, 4.4%, not much of a move. But if it goes down 25%, or it's at 1567 with the last starting price at 20, this is when I would sell some of the DEF, as it would be increasing in value. And in this case, maybe I'd sell about 30. Did I push? I pushed the wrong button. It should have been 4 and selling 20. And then it goes down 9, up 54 to 22. So that's where I would sell some of the ABC. I'd have about 11, so you could sell about 1.4. Get about 30 on the other side, goes up 15%. And oh my goodness, there's a big gain of 151. And in that space, you could do an aggressive sell. And that's what the whole plan of the strategy is. So I'm glad this came up on the random number generator. So let's assume you sell 6, grab 380 on the other side. That's what the whole plan is. Let's hope it goes down next. Well, 30. Maybe you go for another small sell. You got like 3.8. I don't want to spend too much time on this one. You get 32 more. It's not much of a gain on that one from what you have. There it goes up 65% again. So maybe you're going to sell maybe one of the three and grab 136 more. Not bad. And then it goes up 9, down 30, but you want to go down, well, maybe even then you just want to do a small one. Let's do 4. So the amount is 760, so maybe you do 110. You would add 1 to your stack, and you only have 2.4, so that's always a good thing to do. Then it goes down 2, you want it down more, up 18, down 6, down 12, but 103, 98, there we go. So let's sell some of the ABC. Let's even go 150, and so on and so forth. So in this case, after this play, just a few trades, 6.1, a little over 6 and 500. And when we look at so you got rid of about 4 and you gain like triple. Your portfolio would be doing better. Now this one is not a random number generator. I haven't saved it yet. Rather, it has the similar code, but here's all the previous ratios it's going to do. This is real ratios. I hope there's no bug days, but 1,949 days, so I don't even know if I'm going to get through all of them. And I've went through the first 5 or 6, so I know what to expect at the start. Well, sort of. My short-term memory isn't the greatest. But let's run this one now. Okay, I'm going to just increase the font size. Let's go 24. Let's see if that works out pretty good. I like that. So therefore, the ratio was 3 to 1 when it started, with Litecoin being 3 times more valuable, and it's much more than that now. As if you've seen the ratio, it's obviously went higher. We'd say in this example, start with 20 Litecoin and 60 Namecoin. Just to give you an idea of rake, if I sell 1 Litecoin with a ratio of 20 to 1, I would, again, that's not what I would call sell Litecoin. I want to sell 1. I would get 2.9775, with the 0.25 would be going to rake. So I just want to show the rake on that. And on the other side, if I was going to sell NMC and 3 of them with the rate, I would get 0.9925 on the other side. So let's start off. The ratio is 3. We got 20 Litecoin, and on day number 1, it goes up 20% to 3.6. So when the market goes up, I'm going to be pushing number 2, or I'm going to be selling Litecoin. So how many Litecoin do I want to sell if it's up 20%? Maybe only even a couple. get over 10% of a gain on the other one, so I will push the sell button. Then it goes down, but not enough for I want to buy. But there we go, down 24% the next day at 249. So I'm going to be selling some NMC. I own 67. And when the differential is 360 to 250, that's a pretty good differential. I can go definitely more than 10%. So even like 14.16. And I would get 5.6 Litecoin to my 18. And then it goes up to 23% the next day, 308. You might as well make a small trade. You can sell Litecoin. We have 23.63. Maybe we sell 2.63, just a 10% amount. Add 8 to the stack in here, so 53 to 8 is 61. Down 3%, so not much to do there. Up 28, so 308 to 38 to 3.8. Let's sell some more Litecoin. It's not that big of a gain, but it's still over 20%. We can go like 2.5 maybe, and we'll pick up another 9.5 on the other side. Now the market goes down. So it's a 29.9% decline to the 269 number. And why these numbers aren't rounding, I'm like, I don't care. But I only did a few changes here and there, but it's okay. So therefore, we have 383 sell. This is going to be a buy 269. So I'm going to sell some NMC. So if I even go like a little over 10%, I can sell like 10 of them, like 10.567. I have 18 Litecoin. This would give me another 3 more. This is like a 20% increase there. And now we have an increase of 54.87%. So that's selling of Litecoin. And I can sell a decent amount here. That's a good increase. On 50%, it's basically a third on the safety-wise, but I'm not going to do that. Maybe go 5.399. And I would increase my NMC by better than 33%. So that's pretty cool. And then the price goes down 45%. And I'm at the point where this is all new. I don't know where these numbers are going to go. Because once I seen this program was working, I stopped doing it for this preparation here. I only did about 6 or 7, 8 of these days. I think if I did this one, it might have been the last. But, wow, that's a pretty good decline. So 416 to 230. Let's buy some NMC, or sell some NMC rather. We own 82. I mean, you could go like 27 even. You'd pick up 11 Litecoin from your 17. The focus is always going to be on how much I sell, not how much I buy. So that's why these number 1 and number 3s, I'm not going to use them. Now, I can put a link to this in the more information box, and if you want to do this yourself and not see what happens and try it and just see how you do, you can go right ahead. You need smallbasic to do it. Then I'll give you the link in the more information box. Copy and paste the code in there and run the program. Simple as that. Okay, so 289 from 230, that's a sell. Not the greatest of gains, but it's still a gain. I wouldn't want to sell too many, like maybe 3 or something, a little more, maybe 4 almost. Gain 10 on the other side from 55. Then the price goes up 16%. You know what? A little bit more I'd want, but it's close. There we go. That's that little bit more. So we'll sell some Litecoin again. This time maybe sell 4 of them and gain 15 coins. See the ratio go up again. I probably want a little bit better. Don't get it. 14 down. Then up 11. Still want better. Now only down 4. Up 12. Oh, let's go one more day. Press our luck. It's like I'm at a casino. It literally is. And okay, that's a pause day, a negative a third. Okay, a little small decline. Okay, a break-even day. 492. Let's press our luck one more day. Press our luck. Okay, press the luck. Still at 492. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's sell some LTC now. We have, last trade was 381. Now it's 533. So let's get rid of like 5 of them and gain 26. Then it goes down, but I want more than a 6% decline. Up 12, down 16, 474. You know, a little more lower would be nice. There we go. So let's sell some NMC. Before it was 533, now it's 380. I own 107, like 20. Just thinking around that number. I mean, I don't care about decimals. I mean, I got it rounded in here anyway. So it's, I mean, there's more than that. I just round it to 3 decimals. Just in case something's really big and you got like 0.652 of something. That's why I want 3. Price goes down 11%. Not much to make a trade. Up 8. Up 15. 420 to 380. Not quite good enough. Break even day. Break even day. A little small microscopic decline at 2.7. Up 22. So yeah, I think I gotta sell some Litecoin. Let's go like just 4. Gain like 20. Then it's down 7, down 8. It's getting closer. If it's another 4, 5, 6% down day, I probably would make a trade. Okay, 432. A little lower. There we go. So let's sell some NMC. Owning 105. Price differential going from 506 to 330. I think I'll get away with 25 and get 7. Up 4. Down 7. Up 9, but more to go. Even more better than 5. I need better than 381. That's close enough. And let's move some more. Not much moving on for volatility at this time frame. Now it's 391, but still went higher. 403. I want a little better. Didn't get it. 417's a little better now. But I think after it moves down and up like that, I could probably get a better price the next day. Nope. And nope. And back to where it was again. 427. That's a small decline. I like it here up. Am I right? Okay. Small up. I thought it was going to be a big up day here. 813 down. You know what? This is just not. I'm just not liking this. I mean, it should have been breaking out based on how I see the numbers going. And it probably still will. And I know where this ends up going, but let's just make that trade. Now it's up 5. Now it's up 1. Down 3. Up 1. Down 1. And there's that up move. 436. 440. See, the volatility is going to go up and down, and this is a spot where we're getting smaller moves. So I'm going to have to adjust to it, but I'm not going to be trading at 380 then at 407. But yeah, this is where you adjust for smaller volatility. So with that being said, I'm going to sell at 435. Differential is like 55 basis points, a little over 10%, so I can easily sell 2 for this. And if it has a decent decline from this point, I can buy it back. But okay, 397, a little better. That's only 10%. 385, it's a little lower. Now it goes up to 460. Big volatility there, but does it follow through with more? No. Staying in the 2% moves. There's a big up day. So 435 to 565 is a differential of 130. That's 30%. So I can definitely get away with selling 4 Litecoin and getting 22 on the other side. See it go down 12. Maybe another decline day of like 6 or 7. I'd probably rebuy back. Well, that's not quite there. There we go. So let's sell some of the NMC. Maybe 18 of them. Get 4 Litecoin. Up 14. Down 3. Down 12. Up 10. Up 5. Still need better gain than that. Okay, 635. Obviously, that's now going to be a trade. I own 20 of them. Getting an increase of about 180 on 4. So let's go about 4 of them. 4.5. And get 28. Now it's down 9, break even, another break even, down 5, 549. I gotta go lower. Doesn't do it. Now it's 523. I think I could get a bit lower. Nope. 596. Maybe I should have taken that 523. Now it's okay. I was gonna say it's a little higher. Pretty much where it was. 542. Okay, there's that big decline day you were waiting for. So 407's the price. It was 635. Sell some NMC, and you owned 130. Do you sell 30 of them? All right, maybe 25. And then 6 on top of 16 is 22 and a half. And it goes up 14. Up, and you know what? That's almost a decent enough spot just to make a quick sale. You don't want to make a big one, like 10%. And then it goes down, so another small down move doesn't happen would be buyback. It's got to go lower than that, easy. I mean, you're still only, 509 is the last trade. That's only 10%. Now you're back to break. You were before the 7% decline at last trade price. Now you're just a dime above or 2% above. There's a 20% increase. So 509 to 606. And you basically got the 20%. So I am going to sell some Litecoin in this example. Not much, maybe 2 again. Then it goes back down, so I mean I could just now end up selling some of this. Maybe 18. Do I get more than 2 back? Hey, I get 3. Then it's up 3, down 4, up 2, and just small days now. Decent decline of 15% to 453. Up to, and I might as well just go until I see a tradable number. 565, I'd want better. Okay, of course it goes back down. 427, I still want lower for the buy. There's the lower 361. So we're owning 112, seeing the price go 496 to 360. That's a 130 differential. You really got to go pretty big, like 28 even. You gain like 7 Litecoin. Then up 20%. Might as well do an instant sale. Go like 3 Litecoin and get like 12 back on the other side. Then up a bit more. Back down, but nothing much with these small. There's a bigger move, the smaller percentage moves. So we can sell some Litecoin again. We own 26, and the move was from 432 to 548, which is a differential of 120. 30% or so is the gain in price. So maybe you'd want to sell like, maybe, let's get those decimals off, as if I care overall. But you gain 23, so 20 plus percent, or 23 plus, like 25% of an increase on the other side. Now down 10. If it goes down any decent amount more, close, I could buy back, not here, up to, now it's above last trade. Now it's still above that. Now it's barely below last trade. Okay, 657, that's a gain of like 110. I'm going to press my luck and hope for at least a 6% up day. Yikes, that sucks. Okay. That's like the casino game. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Okay, 688. I think you got to sell Litecoin here. And how much do we want to sell? The differential is 140 on 540. So we're looking at under 30%. Let's go 4. No, it's down 16. Do I press my luck for another day? I'm going to try. Yep, okay. I mean, maybe it wasn't worth it for just getting 4, but I could have got another 20% down day. So how many of the 147 do I want to sell? Like 22? Get me 4 Litecoin back. Down 1 4. Up 4. Then we go down another 1. Up 5. Up 10%. 550 to 640. That's only 20%. Of course, we can see the fall after that. Some further falling, but when it's 518 from a last trade of 550, I don't want to. Okay, 60% down. This is why orders don't work, because you had a last trade of 5 20 50, and you would have been buying at like 350 and 320. Now you don't do those trades, which is profitable. Now the reason why you do orders is because there's so many times on here where I would get buys and sells that I normally wouldn't have got in this strategy here. So one wins, the other loses in the strategy. So this is where you'd want to sell an SHIT a lot. I don't know why I don't say it on these videos of these NMC. And I got one where it's an amazing little joke segment that I want. Uh, so I don't want to give any spoilers on it. It's only whatever. It's just a one video quick joke. But it also brings back some of my history when I was in grade 8. But that's another day. So sell some NMC. Going from 550 to 210, you could easily go over half. I would accumulate 31 Litecoin. And this is the type of stuff I want to do and get done like this. So let's just get it done. And then it doubles the next frickin' day. Beautiful. Okay, sell some Litecoin. Maybe 20 of them. And get 85 back. Okay, let's see where we go from here. Down 16. Do I buy some more? Let's wait for a better price. Don't get it. That's now going back up. Wait for the next realistic spot. 508, that's 20%. If it goes up 6-7% more, then I probably would have considered it. Still got to go up a bit more than that, and doesn't. And this is what happens sometimes. You just go many days without a trade, and this would be... I'm just pushing enter a lot now just to wait. We're talking maybe a whole month without trading in here. I'm waiting for a better price lower than 5, and every time it gets to 5, it just breaks down. There's 510. After a 33% gain, I still want better. Don't get it. That's what happens sometimes. You try to get greedy, and it doesn't work. And yes, it makes this video shorter. There we go. That's that gain we're looking for. So 742 was at 428. So that's a gain of over 3 basis points. 70%. At 100%, you can sell it to half. Let's go 12. And then gain 88 of those coins. And the more of those you gain, the more arsenal you get to get Litecoin later on when they get sold down the line. That's 88 that can be sold instantly, and that mean a 35% decline the next day. That's what you're doing. So you're not going to do all that 85, but maybe do like... Well, 33% decline is the equivalency of like a rise of, well, 478 to 742. So you're talking like over 30%. So let's just do like 63 and then get 13 Litecoin this way. I mean, to go 21 to 13, that's what I mean by getting your arsenal to pick up some other great coins. Okay, now further decline to 414, but it's got to be lower. It looks like it's time to sell at 650, 470 to 650. I mean, the differential now is like 180. on 470. So you're talking like 40%. And means we can sell like 9 of them or 8 anyway. Let's do 8.173, remove the decimals. Get 52 on the other side. And down a bit again. So you just maybe do a small buyback, like 36 of them, and then get 7 Litecoin back. And then it goes up 12, down 12, up 64. So you were at 472, now you're at 764. Let's sell that Litecoin. You own 33. Decent enough size gain where you're talking almost 3 basis points, so 60-70%. Let's go 12 and gain 91 of those coins. And then it goes down 30. I mean, this is just what you're looking to have happen. Maybe go like 50 and gain like 9 Litecoin. And then a break even day, down a bit more. Another, okay, 17% down, 422, differential of $1 or 1 unit, a little bit more. That's a bit better than 20%. And you can just do another small sale, like 38 or something. I mean, it gets you 8 Litecoin. That really helps going from 9, really. So now you're going to be at like 39 of them even in that area there, close to it with 30 or 40 of them rather. Down 5, up 13, down 14, down 6, but not down enough. 373, I need it down more. Starting to rally from that point. But as I go through each price, nothing worth trading. And I'm making sure I'm not going to accidentally push enter twice and miss out on where I normally would make a trade. I'm focused on the top number, 364, 437. And this is just a spot where you go many days without making a trade. And that's the period that a lot of trade coins are in right now, because they're not really moving. And I'm probably going to decide to put together, now that we're going through one of these periods, RFR or RVR, the one I was talking about earlier, with AidCoin, and just trade these two back and forth. I think might be kind of fun. Of course, I'll be using orders for peaks, and then once a buy or sell order gets filled, I'm gonna make a trade on the other side. I'll explain that throughout the days. But wow, this is almost now 2 months without a trade. Definitely a complete calendar month. Breaking 475 higher would have been a nice situation. Maybe I should have put a counter for what day number it was, or I could have put date. It wouldn't have been too difficult. In fact, it would have been easy. But it's all about just waiting for the spots to come. And I mean, days like this is where you would get bored out of your mind. If you played this first and you're watching me afterwards, I'm hoping a couple might have done that. You probably went through the same thing. 332. That's down 16%. That's a differential of like 90. So you might as well sell some NMC, like 30 plus, 35 even. 36, I'm thinking. And get 10 Litecoin, which would put you over 50 now. Then it goes up 10, down 4, up 6. Need better than that. 380, definitely need higher than that. Okay. You get days like this. Now you have to be honest with yourself sometimes. If you have a primary coin that you like say Litecoin is the total primary coin, you only want to sell so many, like 25 or something. If Namecoin is the coin that you like, you might as well go ahead and sell like 40 to 42. And if you're not too sure, then maybe sell like 35. So I'm going to go pick up 800. Because, I mean, this is like buying poker chips. Now I'm going to have 1,000 more, over 1,000 of these NMC. Which later when I sell them, I mean, okay, how many Litecoin am I going to get? And I still got 20 Litecoin, and boom, shakalaka. Now I'm going to have to recheck this. I mean, when did this happen? Okay. 413972. Let's find that on the spreadsheet. Okay, uh, what I'm doing is trying to do a search here, but it's not coming in. I did 4.13 search, but it's not coming in. Where do we see it in here? Right here. So what happened on these days? This, we go from 0.00859, 0086 up to 0.06. This is in 2015. And down to up to 0.009. That's a big move. Again, let me just... Yeah, see, Namecoin went from 86 to 624 to 94. If that happened, that happened. I'm going to bold this here. I'll just go back to it later on. But for now, let's go back to the program. I mean, this is the type of days, if this is real exactly, this is what you're looking, because, oh my goodness, I mean, these are the massive major plays. So the next day, I mean, this is just where you get your huge profits. How many of those 1,000 do you want to sell when it goes down 85% like that? Like 800, 753? And then you get 180 Litecoin. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop this after this, because I know how I can literally redo this and start it from this point. I mean, it's such an easy thing on my calculation to do. Wow. I mean, that's buy at 332, sell at 28.265, buy at 4.13. I'm curious to see what happened on the chart. Let me see if I can do that right now. And let's just go to January. It happened in 2015. I don't see it anywhere on here. I might just edit that out manually. Because on the spreadsheet, it says that it closed January 2nd at 9, I mean from 62 to 94. That was just a massive gain. Or was that Litecoin? I can tell by going to the top. That was Litecoin. Okay. So then I know what to do about that. Let's go see how Litecoin looked back then. So what I do is I'll just scroll all these days like this, just to make it faster to scroll back. Let it load. I don't see that big of a gain. Like, that was like triple. Okay, where was it again? It was just row 400. January 2nd, it went from 62 to 94. And look at this move that's going to happen. And actually, what's going to happen is you're not going to get this day if you download this because I'm going to fix it. Litecoin was trading around 86, which is what the case was here. Yeah, see, January 15th, or January, first day, I mean, this is where it's wrong. This is the correct day. This was the wrong day. So I will be correcting this, and then I'll just redo it over again from the correction. No, again, I'm just going to start it from here because we've already seen what the gains were before. And if you started on this day, how would you do all that type of stuff? So we went through one error. So what was the New Year's Day close? Let's just take that on here and go with that. That would have been 861. Which is kind of odd because wrong place. No, it's not. 861. That's in the right area. Yep. Which means that the ratio for this would be 3.899. So I'm going to copy that. This is number 409 I got to fix. So I'll show you how. So this is the end of this. I'm just going to go now and fix that 409 error. There we go. So anyone who played the game from the download will get this updated copy. I haven't even saved it yet. I'll do that soon. But what I'll do to redo this is we're going to start on row 4. I'm going to start with number 411 next time. And that means on my code, which would be very simple. I'll do that right now. Where's the start of my counter equals 411. There we go. So it will start on row number 411. And I should fix this like this too. So when I run it to start, just to see how it's going to work. I'm not going to do much of it, but let's change the font again. Just see the movements, 360, 348. Let me get the idea out of it. It's all good and fine and dandy. Well, good thing that I see that error, and I should just remember that because on the data you download from Crypto Compare, first day of 2015 is incorrect data. And if you have a spreadsheet like that, I should probably even change that. In fact, I already did change it on this spreadsheet here. And thank you for tuning in. Have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.